AI choreographs dance routines for Broadway shows behind scenes. The air in a Broadway rehearsal room crackles with a unique alchemy of sweat, passion, and pure, unadulterated creativity. For over a century, this sacred space has been the dominion of the choreographer, a visionary who translates emotion into motion, story into step. It is a world of instinct, of a dancer's intuition, of a creator's spark that seems fundamentally, beautifully human. But now a new, silent partner has entered the studio, one that processes not in heartbeats, but in teraflops. Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic concept. It is an active, transformative collaborator, choreographing dance routines for Broadway shows from the shadows, and in doing so, it is revolutionizing the art form itself. The process begins not with a count of 5, 6, 7, 8, but with data. Vast, intricate oceans of it. To train an AI to understand dance, we must first teach it the entire history of human movement. This is where the first layer of technological magic happens. Motion capture, MoCap, systems, employing sophisticated suits adorned with sensors or advanced markerless camera arrays from companies like Vicon or Xsens, record the movements of elite dancers. Every pirouette, every grand jeté, every subtle contraction is translated into a digital skeleton, a cloud of data points in three-dimensional space. These systems can capture movements at hundreds of frames per second, creating a library of movement so precise it can differentiate between the stylistic nuances of Bob Fosse's isolations and Jerome Robbins' balletic athleticism. But raw data is meaningless without context. This is where the true AI engines come into play. Choreographic AI isn't a single program. It's a sophisticated pipeline of machine learning models. The first critical tool is the Generative Adversarial Network, GAN. In simple terms, one part of the AI, the generator, creates new dance sequences based on the data it has ingested, while another part, the discriminator, critiques them, judging whether they're convincingly human and adhere to the desired style. This internal competition forces the AI to produce increasingly sophisticated and original movements. Alongside GANs, recurrent neural networks, RNNs, particularly long short-term memory, LSTM, models are crucial. Dance is a language of sequences. One move flows logically into the next. LSTMs are exceptionally good at understanding these temporal dependencies. They learn the grammar of a choreographic style, ensuring that a generated phrase doesn't just contain beautiful individual poses, but possesses the fluid, logical progression that makes a routine feel organic and emotionally resonant. So, what does this collaboration look like in a real-world production? Let's imagine a new musical set in a cyberpunk metropolis. The choreographer, let's call her Maria, is tasked with creating a number for an ensemble of androids. She begins not with dancers, but with a digital canvas. Using AI-powered software platforms like Blender with machine learning plugins or specialized choreographic AI tools being developed in research labs, she inputs her prompt. Generate movement phrases inspired by robotic articulation, but with an underlying fluidity set to a 120 BPM electronic track. Within moments, the AI presents her with a dozen options. A digital avatar on the screen performs a sequence that is mechanically precise, yet unervingly graceful. Maria sees potential in one phrase, but wants the arms to be more jagged. She adjusts a slider for staccato intensity and regenerates. The AI complies, offering 3 new variations. This is the first major shift. AI is an infinite muse. It breaks creative block by presenting possibilities a human mind, constrained by habit and physical precedent, might never conceive. Next comes spatial design. Blocking 20 dancers on a stage with moving set pieces is a 3D puzzle. Here, AI tools within game engines like Unity or Unreal Engine become indispensable. Maria can upload the stage dimensions and the 3D models of the set. She then feeds the AI the choreography it helped generate. The AI, using pathfinding and collision avoidance algorithms, can then suggest optimal formations and pathways. It can run thousands of simulations in minutes, ensuring that a dancer leaping from a platform will land safely and that no performer is ever hidden from a key section of the audience. This is AI as a logistical genius, transforming days of tedious blocking into a streamlined, data-driven process. Perhaps the most profound application is in personalization and injury prevention. Using simpler pose estimation AI, like OpenPose or MediaPipe, which can analyze standard 2D video from a rehearsal, the system can provide real-time feedback to dancers. It can flag a dancer whose alignment is subtly off during a repetitive jump sequence, predicting a potential stress injury before it happens. It can also analyze an understudy's performance against the lead's MoCap data, offering precise, objective corrections to help them master the role faster. However, the arrival of AI in the studio is not without its existential tremors. Does this devalue the artist? The unequivocal answer from those on the front lines is no. The AI is a tool, an incredibly advanced brush. It possesses no intention, no emotional core. It can generate a sequence that is technically complex, but it cannot imbue it with the story of a heartbreak or the joy of liberation. That remains the sole province of the choreographer and the dancer. The final, crucial step in the process is the human filter. Maria takes the AI's most promising suggestions and brings them to her dancers. In the flesh-and-blood reality of the studio, the cold code meets warm bodies. A move that looked perfect in simulation might feel awkward or lack impact. The dancers adapt it, inject it with character, and make it breathe. The choreographer curates, edits, and layers the AI's raw material with her own artistic vision. The AI provided the vocabulary. The humans write the poetry. The curtain rises on our cyberpunk musical. The audience sees a stunning, synchronized spectacle of human dancers moving with a precision that seems almost superhuman. They feel the pulse of the future, the aesthetic of the machine. What they don't see is the silent symphony of algorithms that help compose it. In the wings, the choreographer takes her bow. She is not a programmer who has outsourced her vision. She is a master conductor who has learned to command a new, digital orchestra. The future of Broadway choreography is not a battle between human and machine, but a breathtaking duet, pushing the boundaries of what is possible when the limitless potential of artificial intelligence is guided by the timeless soul of human artistry. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.